All right, Jeff Razen here, host of All Business with Jeff Razen on C-Suite Radio and C-Suite TV. And I'm inviting you to join me and my partner, who's sitting right next to me, well, in another room across the country. And of course, we're going to be at his facility at iFly in Virginia Beach. Now, iFly is an indoor air tunnel. You know about it. They got a number of corporate and franchise locations all over the country. I've been with these at Bob in Dallas and his facility there in Virginia Beach. And we're going to be bringing CEOs, founders, co-founders, owners, partners, all kinds of executives who want to learn about leadership. We're going to put you in an air tunnel. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do a bourbon tasting tour of a Battleship Wisconsin. But we've got we got a rear admiral, we got combat Navy SEALs. We've got CEO coaches. We've got everything that's going to be there. But Bob, we have a very, very special guest on day 2, and that is the leader, a former leader of the Blue Angels and a commander in the U.S. Navy right now. Tell us about Matt.
Sure. So Matt Siderhoud is a personal friend, also a former Navy Blue Angel, as you mentioned. So he's a FA-18 fighter pilot, and he served with the Blue Angels for a few years, the Navy's premier flight demonstration team. And Matt is going to talk to us about leadership and life as a Blue Angel specifically, and more generally, what it's like to be a F-18 fighter pilot in the U.S. Navy. So Matt has obviously catapulted off of aircraft carriers and done the arrested or the trap landing on aircraft carriers. And you can imagine the stress and the coordination and the leadership required to execute those types of missions. So Matt is going to give us a wonderful discussion during one of our breakfast sessions, and I just can't wait to hear what Matt is going to share with us.
I mean, think about it. They fly closer than the 2 boxes of us right now here recording this particular video. I mean, the precision. And Bob, you got to think about the trust. You know about trust, being and serving for 26 years in the United States Navy. But you can imagine the trust that has to occur when you're that close with those partners, or flying upside down as you come at each other at those speeds. It's just absolutely mind-boggling.
You know, last year, when the Blue Angels came to Virginia Beach to do the air show here out of Naval Air Station Oceana, the entire active demonstration team, all the pilots, came to iFly, and they flew as a team here, just as they do in the sky. But we sat in our briefing room here at iFly and kind of discussed what we were going to do in the flight chamber. And that communication between it was just wonderful to watch. The trust, the language that they have with each other. You know, all professions have their jargon. And in some cases, you know, in hockey, which in some things you can just look at somebody and the communication has occurred. And I can see these guys doing that. It's really wonderful. So guys and gals, by the way. So it's going to be incredible to have Matt speak to us of what it's like to be on a team like that.
It's going to be exciting. And of course, you're going to be sitting in that same briefing room. You're going to debrief after your flight that you're going to be doing, a couple of flights that you're going to be doing in the air tunnel. We're going to learn all about how to soar in 2024. So come and join us. All the details are below, or reach out, contact my partner, Bob Pizzini here, or contact myself, and we'll make sure that we will reach out to you and make you a part of this. And if you can't make it to our first one, make it to the second, third, fourth. We're going to have lots of these throughout the year because they are just popular, and we learn so much from these great leaders. So come and join us. We'll see you in Virginia Beach.